Okay, y'all, today we're gonna focus on the saga of Katie and Greg. Oh, I checked out Greg just a little bit. He just seems so sweet, so gorgeous, so perfect. So why did Katie not want to be with him? Let's go from the start. Let's go to the finish and break it down. What's going on in this relationship? I know nothing. So everything I'm gonna watch right now, it is going to be with fresh eyes. And you know what else will be with fresh eyes for you? If you click the link in the description, there's actually a free online dating class that teaches you the one change you can make to your online dating approach that will guarantee that you only end up with dates that you're attracted to. You don't have to put in your name or your email. You just click the link and the video will start. You can watch that after you watch this video, but it's actually going to really help you. I worked really hard on it. It's my little gift to you. But let's get into Bachelorette schnikes. Greg and Katie, show me Craig and Katie.
My name's Greg Grifo. I'm 27 and I live in New York. I'm the youngest of 4. Yeah, my family's growing. Everyone's just popping kids out left and right. Oh, super! My nieces and nephews, they're the ones that...
All right, right off the bat, I think Greg would really benefit from a better haircut. That haircut's bad. It's bad. That's a Supercuts haircut. Greg, if you're watching this, confirm it to me in the comments. Was that Supercuts? Tell me, come on. That was so obviously Supercuts. I mean, listen, my hair's not that great either, okay? It's not that great. But it's not Supercuts bad. That's a bad haircut.
How are you?
I hope I'm not the only one that's really nervous right now.
I'm nervous, so I think we're on the same page.
I'm Greg.
Greg?
So nice to meet you.
Nice
You look
to meet
so
you.
amazing.
Thank you.
You look so great. I'm like choked up right now.
Oh, it's
I'm
fine.
choked up. I'm choked up. No, I'm serious. I was so happy when I found out you're the Bachelorette. I just keep saying you're just a girl that I would go up to at a bar. And I'm just really excited to see where this goes. And
okay, now that I rewatch this, I think I remember saying that like he was pretty authentic. He was showing nervousness, but because he was engaged, it really it was okay. It was charming. It was cute. Something that I'm kind of seeing right here though, from the intro video and now, this is like gut feeling. This is off of nothing that I see. It's kind of just like an assumption, a little speculation I have. I have a feeling he has a lot of neediness and maybe like jealousy involved in him, maybe with past relationships. And yeah, something I'm seeing. Let's continue.
I'm the youngest of 4.
Okay.
And everyone like has 3 kids now. It's so annoying.
Oh my
They're
gosh.
just like popping them out left and right. And one of my nieces actually, she's a little older. She makes like these really specialty like necklaces. I know it's like really too soon to like give you something.
Never too soon in this bubble.
No, I know, but like I just like have this.
Something is giving me depression vibes. Something's giving me insecurity vibes. Something's giving me vibes where he's not the most confident person, and not confident like, oh, I'm shy, I get anxious sometimes. I mean confident like very low self-esteem, doesn't really believe in himself, doesn't love himself type of things. Again, just going off vibe, this is like 10 seconds of watching him. I could be completely wrong, but I like to kind of give you what my thoughts are as the play-by-plays happen.
You just like seem, honestly, just like straight up, you just like seem just like such like a great girl. And I just wanted to come into this and be able to like let my wall down. And
Are you nervous?
I am a little bit. No, I am. I just like want to be myself around you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like wanted to be like present with you. I don't even know what I'm saying.
Okay, so this is, it's coming off too much. It's showing neediness is what he's doing. It's like he's too obsessed with wanting this to happen, which is telling me that he's needy. Because when you're too focused on making it work, it means that your entire life is focused on having this sort of relationship where everything could work out and you're happy and you could have a family and everything. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And when that is your obsession, you never actually reach what you're looking for. I mean, like you do, but maybe not exactly. It's never going to exactly be what you imagined it to be. I think Katie is attracted to him physically. I think she finds his nervousness endearing. I don't think she finds it attractive. So I think she goes, oh, I value his looks. I think it's cute that he's being kind of cute and shy, but it's not making me, oh, feel like a lady, like a woman. So that's what I'm seeing so far.
It's our couch.
It's our couch.
What's going on?
Just really small example right here. He goes, this is our couch. She goes, it's our couch. And he goes, that wasn't a funny joke. And because of that, once again, it shows that he wants this to work so bad that he's gonna laugh really hard and in hopes to bring up the vibe and create this connection that isn't really there.
I can't believe I got this. I can't believe I just got this. I cannot wait to spend more time with her. I'm so in it. Oh my God.
Greg, it's too much. This is like obsession type stuff. I imagine that he does this with every woman that he moves to. He'll move to a woman, it won't work out, he'll be fucking just floored. He will be ruined. And then he'll build himself up again when he sees another opportunity. He gets himself all amped up. He hopes it really works. He hopes it really works. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Doesn't work. Oh, he's ruined again. I'm just making all of this up based on my experience of who I've coached in the past, which many clients are like this. Many people that I've worked with, so many people are like this. I'm sure you have had experiences like this in your own life too. I've had experience like this in my own life, but I see that this is what Greg is living through at the moment. And this is what I'm guessing. Again, I'm not sure. I don't know who this guy is, but just off of what I see so far, that's what I see. Well, going to the country. Country stuff, cause I'm a country girl and I'm getting a country guy. Somebody that's really, really shy. His name is Greg.
That's a good hug, damn it.
Who said that's a good hug, damn it? He saw somebody that he's interested in getting a hug that he wishes he was in. Ooh, that's a good hug. Ooh, oh.
I want you to know the date we're heading to is like just fully like me. So would you say you're like an outdoor type of guy?
Yeah, I love the outdoors.
Yeah?
I grew up fishing.
Literally I will say whatever you want me to say if you like me. If you will like me, I love the outdoors. You know, listen, honestly, I have never even worn a hoodie with a plaid jacket over it, but this is what the producers told me to wear. And if you think it looks good on me, I will wear it and I'll wear it again. If you want me to wear it again, I will wear it again, Katie. I promise you, I swear to you. Anything for you, Katie.
Love that you've done this before.
And so this is a huge reminder of what my dad meant to me and how he's been in my life. Look at that.
What is that?
I don't know. It's my ex-boyfriend.
I love how that joke was that Katie murdered her ex-boyfriend and then left him near a river to die and decompose. That was the joke. Ah, Katie, you got the best sense of humor.
Okay.
And so one thing my dad used to do is he would take a bucket, we'd dig a hole, and he would flip it upside down, and he would cut this out, and this would be the toilet. I'm not even joking.
So, surprise, surprise, we're gonna shit in a bucket. You and me, together. Listen, no toilet paper. We don't do that. Me and my dad did not use toilet paper, okay? We're gonna shit in a bucket, Greg. This is our date. Katie, sure. Katie. Of course. Yes, I will shit in a bucket for you, Katie.
I mean, it works though, right?
This is actually a perfect height. No, here we are squatting on a toilet. Like, what are we doing?
You don't even need a magazine. You just enjoy nature. That's actually so pretty though.
It feels good to be out here right now.
It really does.
I was so nervous. This just like makes it worth it for me. I'm just
so
really happy I'm spending
glad.
time with you.
All right, that date really showed nothing to me. No connection that any stranger would have with her if they went on a date where they shit in buckets together and built a tent really badly. No connection. I don't know what to say. So far, I'm seeing nothing. Absolutely no connection between these two. Once again, I know that editors are really cutting things down. I do the same thing on my own little reality dating show called First Date. You can click in the little thing up there if you want to watch the latest episode, Truth or Strip. Otherwise, let's get back to your regularly scheduled programming.
I'm gonna do a slap shot.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Oh! Car! Like real life, like when you're kids.
Greg, no! Greg, no! Oh, Greg.
Oh, boy. Just out of the blue, I saw a glimpse of their one-on-one. God, I'm sick to my stomach. Seeing her with Blake. You know, she looked so happy. And it scared me.
Honestly, that's exactly what I expected from that type of personality. Somebody that's super needy. He's like obsessing over how she's doing with somebody else and like watching them. She's literally fucking watching them. I caught a glimpse. Come on, dude. You were literally standing out there alone watching them on a date. Ooh. All right. Anyway, it seems that Katie still found potential in Greg, and she brought him on a hometown date. So they got pretty far. Let's go over that.
My hope for today is to confirm everything I feel about him.
Oh, I'm excited for this.
Ooh.
Okay, are you ready for this?
Oh my. With Greg, it's natural, it's easy.
Cheers to your first
Cheers.
pork roll, egg, and cheese.
Greg, it's called a Taylor ham, egg, and cheese. If you're really from New Jersey, that's what you call it, sir. Taylor ham, egg, and cheese. If you want to argue that with me, Greg, hit me in the DMs and I will prove to you such.
My brain's in Jersey too.
Really? Shut up. Okay.
You're not moving.
When I'm with Greg, I'm just so happy and just like floating.
This has progressed. Greg is definitely not as uncomfortable as he used to be. I think because they kiss, because Katie keeps picking him for things, I think he feels a lot more confident in who he is and in his potential with Katie, that he's relaxing a little bit more. Am I seeing, what was this? What was this that I just did? Am I seeing actual chemistry between them, a connection? No, I don't. It's just two attractive people that are talking, being positive and acting like they like each other, and then kissing. That's all I'm seeing. There's really no real Once again, I know how these reality shows work, especially The Bachelor. They don't really show a lot of back and forth banter fun. It's just kind of experiencing things together and saying, I really like you. I can't wait to see where this goes. That's really all it does. But every now and then you get to see something, and I don't see anything other than what I just mentioned.
She understands me. I don't know what it is. We get each other. And every single time we're together, it is the lightest, it's the easiest thing I've ever experienced in my life. I'm not joking. Like, every single time I'm with her, it's just...
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I think like a piece of me was unhappy for a long time, especially with Dad. I'm not joking. She fills me up with so much happiness. I haven't been this happy in the longest time.
It's really beautiful that he feels so strongly about Katie, and he's really emotional about it, but doesn't anybody think it's a little much? I mean, they've only known each other for a little bit, and he's crying. He is crying about her. And the way that he's going, oh, I'm happy. This reflects a lot of how I've taught clients in the past and how I've taught myself in the past. We are trained to believe that getting into this big last relationship is what brings the happiness. We're not happy until that happens, which couldn't be further from the truth. That is not how a healthy relationship happens. In fact, it's how an unhealthy relationship happens, because when you build up all of this tension towards saying, this is gonna make me happy, this is gonna make me happy, this is gonna make me happy, when you finally get into that relationship, if you ever do, by the way, it probably won't happen, because when you obsess so much on that final fulfillment, it creates that neediness which people can sense in you and they don't want really to be around. But if you can squeeze that relationship into your life, well, what inevitably happens? The dream, the fantasy of what you think is going to happen, which is them kind of cradling you and saying, don't worry, it's all over now. I have you and I love you and this is the end. It inevitably doesn't work like that, because we're all human, right? We're not actually looking for a savior, a God, right? So what is the actual solution? The real solution is that God is all around you. And I'm not talking about religious, I'm talking about happiness. Your fulfillment should be already all around you right now. And when two people that are already fulfilled, already happy in their lives, full of joy, couldn't get happier, do not need a relationship, to be happy. Then when those two people meet and they choose to get together, there is nothing better than that. There is nothing more healthy than that. So as romantic and cute as it seems, this should really be happening once they're in the relationship and everything's going really well and they're serving each other really well. This really is not the type of thing you should see. How long have they been together so far in this? A month, maybe a couple months, and they really haven't, you know, we watch these Bachelor shows, they haven't really spent that much time together, a few hours here and there. He shouldn't be crying. If it was a healthy thing, if he wasn't getting into this relationship because of just happiness, if he was getting into this relationship and he was already fulfilled, he wouldn't be crying. But because his brain is so focused on, this is the final thing, this is the final challenge, and once I get this challenge, then my life will be complete. Now, I don't know if this is the truth, but I'm using Greg's storyline as an example to teach this to you.
I haven't been this happy in the longest time. You just like kind of, I didn't know what I was gonna come here expecting. Like, I think you're like beautiful and I think you're great. I didn't know I was gonna fall in love with you. I didn't know that, and I am in love with you. And you just like make me the happiest I've ever been. And I see it with you.
He's so cute and adorable, but he is full of tears. He is crying so much. I'm really wondering how Katie's feeling right now, but I don't think she's feeling this. I mean, I think she really feels for him, but I don't think she's feeling this.
I'm not gonna get down on one knee twice. It's just like, it's a one deal thing for me. What?
I just love looking at you.
So he's like, so you don't have anything else to say? You love looking at me. Do you love me? Do you love me, Katie? Do you love me?
Yeah, I mean, it is tough, and I had to explain things to your family, you know, like I told them you're here next week. You know how I feel about you though, right? You feel good about us?
So this is basically Katie saying, like, I'm not feeling it yet. She's kind of just like filling with nice words, but not confirming anything as much as Greg is. Now Greg feels like shit from it because, and I'm going off of all my assumptions that I thought of from the start, he's so obsessed with the validation from somebody loving him back that when it doesn't happen, everything crumbles. Let's see if that's true.
I know, like, I get it.
I don't know if you do.
I do. Like, how do you think I feel going through it and having to, like, be so committed to you and then have to, like, meet someone else's family? That's hard for me.
I can't be there at the end if I don't think it's us.
I promise.
I really can't.
So like basically what he just said there is he's saying, I need you to give me some sort of confirmation that it's probably gonna be me at the end. That's basically what he just said there, which isn't fair to Katie. But again, this kind of love, which actually isn't love, it's need, is not really 100% respecting the other person as much as they're trying to get from the other person. And so asking her that is forcing her to do something that she's not comfortable to do.
I just feel like you're losing trust in us.
I'm not losing trust. I'm like losing my here. I've never emptied my heart out to somebody like this before. I just haven't.
I just need you to trust in our relationship. And I know this is hard, and it's going to be hard, and I've said that from the very beginning.
Now at this moment, what Katie's doing, and this is where Greg royally messes up right here. Katie is seeing neediness. Katie is seeing a man that gets very negatively emotional, almost depressed because he has the slightest doubt, because he's not completely sure, because Katie is not constantly giving him firm affirmation. Yes, it's you. I love you. This is you. It's all for you. Nothing else. Because he's not getting that, he's crumbling. And Katie's going, wow, is that what if this is happening already, what's gonna happen when we're in the relationship, when we're married? What's gonna happen when there's trials and tribulations down the road? What happens when we have kids? Are things like this going to happen? Is he gonna crumble so easily? That's what's going on in her head, right? And she's going, So even when earlier in the last conversation, she goes, I'm not that sure. Now I have a feeling Katie's going, now I'm really starting to,
I've never felt like you've wanted to give up until right now. And that is...
I've also never felt like you were holding things back from me until tonight,
So they're in a really, really bad place right now. They're already blaming things on the other person. So what Katie was doing is she felt like, wow, you're pressuring me. And so to take the pressure off of her, she said, well, I'm gonna put the pressure on you. I feel like you're losing trust in us. And when Greg felt that, because he doesn't truly love Katie, he goes, oh, well, I feel like you don't have whatever about us. And he was putting it back onto her. Kind of like a fight right now. This is an emotionally unhealthy dynamic between each other, which inevitably is not going to end well.
What do you need to know? Like what?
What do I need to know? What did you need to know in this process? Don't you need to know where people are at in this process?
So right now he's mad, he's angry at her, and you could tell in the way that he's speaking. What do I need to know? And he smacks, what do you need to know? I don't need to know. Already, whoa, dude. You're trying to win the heart of the Bachelorette here. You're on national TV here, and you're already getting a bit of an attitude here. Very easily, might I add. But this is what so many people believe love to be. This is not love. This is need. Love is completely selfless. Love is only thinking of the other person. Love is such that if the other person doesn't want to be with you, you still love that person and you are happy for them no matter what they do. That is love, because love has nothing to do with what you're getting in return. That's not love.
When I expressed that I do love you, I felt like I was telling that to a stranger. I don't know why. This whole entire time, it's just felt like Katie to me. And that night, here I was thinking that I was expressing my love to my future wife, and you didn't even feel it. You just completely dismissed it in my eyes.
So what he's saying right here is, I said I love you in hopes in getting this. I love you. Oh, she's giving it back. Oh. When you express love, it is selfless. His love is selfish. I felt like I was saying it to a stranger. I didn't get back what I was expecting. Now, the stuff that I'm saying here may sound like, whoa, Anthony, like you're talking like really high level stuff. Like, are you saying that like I shouldn't expect the person that I love to love me back? Yeah, in so many words, yes. What I'm saying is, if you love somebody and you get into a relationship with them, your focus just shouldn't be on how much they love you and how much they're caring for you. If you love somebody, your focus is just on how much you love them, how much you care for them. Now, there's a difference between your emotional attachment to how much they love you and to the logistics of being in a relationship. So if you see that that person doesn't love you and they probably don't want to be in a relationship with you, well, then you could end the relationship, right? Or if you're dating somebody, you see that they don't feel the same way, then you could end the relationship for their benefit, but not caring about how much they love you. True fulfillment comes from your selfless love. The love that they give back to you is merely just an addition to how much you love them.
Something I realized I don't think I communicated to you, but I communicated to each and every one of your family members was I haven't told anyone that I love them here. It's the one thing that, regardless of how I'm feeling, I want to save for the very end, because it just doesn't feel right to say that knowing that there are other guys still here.
I understand there's other guys here. You didn't even acknowledge what I said to you.
You didn't even acknowledge what I said to you. You completely mowed over it again. He's already instigating. Why? Because he needs something back from her. When you need something back from somebody, it's not a healthy, loving, equal, giving, selfless relationship. He's going to ruin it with Katie, and he's going to ruin it with any woman that he does this exact same thing to.
And it pains me still to think that that's what you think that I was asking for. And
I didn't know. Like, even in you telling me this, I'm like trying to reflect back, and like there was a lot of emotions that night, and maybe I was just trying to do more listening than talking.
I love how she's playing dumb right there. I was just doing more listening than talking. That's really it. Come on, listen. I feel things, but I was listening. I wasn't talking. So how could I say things that you wanted me to say if I was in listening mode? Come on, Katie. Come on. Come on. Just let him go. Let him go, please.
I even feel like right now you're giving me like a surface level response. Like, I'm talking to you. I'm not asking for this stuff. Like,
oh, it's just watching it frustrates me so much because it's not love. What he's doing is he's trying to squeeze out any type of need of care or support that he can, because that's what he's missing. What he should be doing is filling her with love, charming her, having fun with her. That would actually make Katie go, wow. I mean, just in any situation, he's just so positive and loving. That would make Katie go, wow, that's exactly what I am too. That's exactly what I want to do too to somebody. But instead, she's seeing an emotionally immature, an emotionally negative person already. Very soon, they haven't spent a lot of time together. Again, you know, on these shows, they don't spend a lot of time together. This is hurting him so badly. I just see this so much over and over and over. Whenever I begin coaching a client, this is the vibe I see so often from men and women. It's sad, and it takes a lot of work to get them out of that because they've been obsessed for so long about this final love that they'll get from somebody. They think it's the answer. They think it is what will give them their happiness and fulfillment in their life. And so they're so obsessed with it and they cling so hard onto it that to shift their perspective and to show them what a healthy relationship looks like, what happiness really means, it's very, very hard because it feels like they're abandoning some journey that they've been on for so long, and they feel like they almost get it every time. So to abandon it feels like they're just throwing it away. And it's the opposite. They're actually throwing away years of wasteful searching for very unhealthy results. When in fact, the new perspective, that selfless love that they can be giving to the world is the true answer. And the reason why it's so hard to shift is because it truly feels different. It is a different feeling when they get to that place. And that's why it's so hard to work with those clients. It takes a little bit longer. It takes a couple more months. They have to learn to shift into that. Something they've clung to for so long, and this is what I see with Greg. Something I've seen so often with other clients I've had.
I've given you everything I have to offer. I showed you who I am. I showed you what we can be. All I do know is right now that I deserve more than what I've been given on your side.
And here's the thing, deserve what? What does he want to be given? He wants to be told that she loves him and that she picks nobody else. That's not giving anything. It's him feeling this. That's what he wants. That's not what a relationship is for. I gotta say it a million times for the people in the back. Greg does not love Katie. He's looking for love from Katie.
I'm not happy here anymore. I'm done here.
Now, do you see how cold Greg was to Katie right there? He literally just walked up and walked away. If you love somebody, do you do that? Especially when she's literally done nothing wrong to him. It's not like she shit in his mouth while he was sleeping. That would be understandable. But she literally did nothing. Angry at her. And he got up, disregarded her, and just walked away. Does he love her? No, because that's not love. Man, I was feeling this from the second he walked into Katie's life. This is what I noticed. I can't believe I fucking hit it right on the nose. Oh God, I'm such a good dating coach. Oh man, I did so good this video. Oh, I'm so proud of myself.
I'm done. I want to go home. I am done.
Yeah, and so that's what happened. Greg was filling her with such negative emotions for so long that Katie started feeling them until she exploded too. I'm pretty sure that Katie was hoping that Greg would turn into something a little more confident after the first couple dates. He did turn into something a little more confident, which brought him to hometowns, but then he showed his true colors during hometowns, which made her go, yeah, that guess that I made that this was just like some shy, you know, kind of like he's camera shy or something like that. Nah, he's just really needy. He's just obsessed with having somebody fall in love with him and hoping that that is his answer, that's his fulfillment, that's his happiness. Katie's not like that, and I saw it from the season with Matt James. She is a pretty rational person. To me at least, she is pretty emotionally mature. And so I don't see her ever falling into this world where like drama makes her chase back. You saw it. As he was getting so emotional, she just kind of sat there. She just kind of sat there until the end when he disrespectfully just like walked away from her in a huff. And she was just like, God, and she couldn't take it anymore. That's when she kind of exploded. But that's really all I see from Katie. I mean, I think she's a pretty emotionally mature person. I'm glad that they picked her as one of the bachelorettes for this year. I hope you guys learned something from this. This is what I see so often from all genders, all people experience this because they've been taught that this is what love is from movies and songs. All of this, you didn't want me and I'm sad because you didn't want me and you should have wanted me because I love you. And so we're learning that's what love is. That's not what love is. And so the thing that I could teach you about love the most is in the free class. I tricked you. It's in the free online dating class. When you click it, you'll actually get the beginning of the class. You don't have to put your name. You don't have to put your email in. You will get a 25-minute online dating class that's for free that teaches you the one change you can make to your online dating approach that will guarantee that you only end up with dates that you are attracted to. I teach you that one little change that you can make that, I'm gonna tell you right now, you probably haven't done it before. And if you've done it before, you probably didn't use it in a way or even realize how powerful it was. But I'm gonna guess you haven't done it. Anyway, click the link in the description. You will get the class as soon as you click on it. Current Anthony, the Anthony that's right here, hi. I'm gonna be past Anthony. The Anthony that you're gonna get is gonna be the new current Anthony. And that's my time here. If you guys want more Bachelorette stuff, get this video to 3,000 likes and I will do another. Going to the country. Country stuff, cause I'm a country girl and I'm getting a country guy. Somebody that's really, really shy. His name is Greg. We're gonna shit in a bucket.